All right, welcome everybody to our final Memorial Orchestra concert of the year, and also our first full orchestra concert with our cadet, our concert, and our symphonic groups. And we have our cadet kids in front of you right now. I'm so excited for this show. Every single group has made a huge jump from the last time that you saw them, but none more than this group right here, because they knew almost nothing, and they played you a couple of baby songs and then like a couple of challenging things back in January. They are gonna absolutely blow your mind. So I'm so excited to get this concert started. My name is Miss Driscoll. I'm the lead teacher at Memorial. And back there we've got Mr. Yoke on bass. We have Mrs. Reyes hanging out in the violin section. You're gonna get to see both of them also conducting this group. So here we go with our cadet orchestra.
Hello again and welcome to this evening's concert. My name is Mr. Yoke. I just wanted to quickly mention orchestra doesn't end at the end of the school year. Oh no, it does not. There is Orchestra Summer Camp. I know everyone's got an email about that, so I'll spare you the big spiel. Just go ahead and take a look at your email. I'm sure you can search Miss Driscoll's name and find it easily. A couple of quick things about it, just the two. One, is that it's pretty much the best money you can spend in comparison with other camps. It's down to about $2.75 a day, I think, or somewhere around $3 a day. That's one. And two, for the students, it's not all learning. There is a couple of skills that I usually address at the camp, but mostly we take the level of the group and we try to expand the music of that level as much as we can and just play all the fun stuff that I've learned over the last 15 years or so. So summer camp, check your email. It's a great deal. Check it out. We're going to continue the 6th grade show with Gargoyles.
All right, as we're getting set, so we have one more round of applause for the cadet group. They're so good. It's a little extra scary for them because their first concert ever, they had Shore backing them up. We did a full cadet concert with both schools. So that's really their first time playing all by themselves, so that was amazing. Up next, we have our concert orchestra group, and these guys have just been crushing it this year, all year long, but they've put together a really challenging program for you. They have started to master shifting, which is a really advanced technique, but they're kind of at the point where they can look at a piece of music and say, oh, well, pretty sure that's third position, and here's where I want to shift, and they're figuring it out on their own. So you're going to get to hear some higher notes, you're going to see our cellos in some fourth position and different difficult things. So we're going to start it off a little interestingly. They have one piece of music that they don't even need me for. So we're going to have them play one by themselves. Then we're going to play a couple of other things, but then our final tune, I just want to give you a little heads up. Final tune, they were really inspired by the 8th graders at the beginning of the year who played Rosin-Eating Zombies from Outer Space. It's got some spooky stuff in it, a little bit of startling things. So they're playing the sequel to it. They're not doing a do-over of the 8th grade song. They're playing the sequel, so just be advised, the last song is going to be a little spooky. All right, here they go for a song all by themselves. Listen, these eighth graders most of them have been with me since, wow, I'm gonna try not to cry, have been with me since fifth grade. They were the last class that got to start as fifth graders. Some of them started as sixth graders. But they've really been, kind of through it. Their sixth grade, and I've said this a lot of times, but their sixth grade year was our hybrid year, and it's just like, you were at home with them, how difficult it was to spend half of your year playing your instrument at home on the computer, if they were playing and not sleeping. And I'll let my announcers tell you about the pieces today, but they approached me at the beginning of the year with a literal petition that I still have magneted to my board. They were so inspired by last year's group, they wanted to play this really challenging piece of music. And I thought to myself, no way, it felt like it was gonna be a lot. And I'm gonna tell you without going into a ton of detail, they're crushing it. They put in so much effort on this piece of music and everything in this last concert. Goodness, I'm just so proud of them. And if there's any freshmen in the audience, I'm sorry, but they're playing the piece a little bit better than the kids last year. So I'm just so stinking proud of them, and I said that I said on accident, I'm excited that this is your last concert. I'm not excited it's their last concert, but I said that this is the least stressed I've been about them this year. And I'm glad that it's happening on their last concert. They're going to do so well. Okay, without crying anymore. I have some eighth grade awards we have to give out. So the first award, normally we don't know the winner of this award because the Memorial Department Awards are after the concert. But just a quick shout out to Michael Hardy Elwell, who won the Memorial Department Award. We give out 3 additional 8th grade awards, and I'll tell you about each of them, and then I'll pass them out. Starting with our Leadership Award. So this goes to maybe a section leader, maybe not. Someone who goes a little bit above and beyond. They make sure that they know their part, but they're also kind of looking out for the people around them. If I need something done, I know I can turn to these people, and it will get done. And we have 2 Leadership Award winners this year. They are Owen and Marissa. Okay, we have our Performance Award, which is somebody who has dedicated a lot of time to their instrument, and they really have taken on extra challenges. Maybe they're taking private lessons, maybe they're just working on music outside of class, but they're really going above and beyond in their skill on their instrument. And our Performance Award winner this year is Sammy. All right, and the Best Stand Partner Award kind of explains itself and kind of doesn't. It's somebody who has all of the qualities. Say we were to get some random new person in orchestra, and I needed somebody to sit with them to be like, this is how you do things in this class. Or somebody who just brings a little bit of joy to every single day, or even just to their stand partner's life. This is just the example of how to live in our orchestra culture. And we have 5 of them this year because there's too many kids on stage, and I would give it to all of them if I could, but I had to narrow it down. So our Best Stand Partner Award winners are Roman, Abby. Abby is our next one. Come on down, Abby. Sarah. Maggie. And finally, Sophia. All right, and I'm going to get to stop talking because I have announcers to tell you about our portion of the show.
Hi everyone, we hope you enjoyed yourself so far. I'm Marissa.
And I'm Reese, and we will be introducing our last symphonic orchestra performance. The first song we'll be playing is Fantasia, the theme from Thailand. This song brings you through multiple types of songs in one.
Next, our second song is a beautiful waltz from the movie Anastasia. The song is called Once Upon a December. Lastly, our final piece of the night is a spooky song with a tale behind it called The Evil Eye and the Hideous Heart.
So for some quick background information, we will tell you about the story behind the song. Evil Eye and the Hideous Heart is based off the short story called The Telltale Heart, written by Edgar Allan Poe. It tells the story of a man who is obsessed with an old man's eye. He believes it is evil and the old man must die.
After the man kills the old man, he takes his heart and buries it under the floorboards. The man believes that his plan is so cunning and ingenious that no one will ever suspect him of murdering the old man.
The police arrive at the house after a complaint about noise is made. The man is so confident that no one would ever suspect that he killed the old man and buried his heart under the floorboards. He sat the policeman down in the room where the heart was buried and gave them a drink.
Soon after they sit down, the man hears the heartbeat under the floorboards. The man panics and suspects that the police hear the heartbeat too and will soon discover where the heart is buried.
After a few minutes, the man is so overcome with anxiety and guilt, he confesses to the murder by uncovering the heart. So with that,
Sit back, relax, and we hope you enjoy the show.
Okay, we're gonna have a quick stage transition, and while we're doing that, oh my gosh, I didn't tell them this, but that last piece is on one of the high school contest lists. So I think that means they're officially ready for high school. Oh, that makes me sad. What we're gonna do next is a giant combined number. Give us just a couple minutes to get everybody set, and I'll have a couple announcers explain what we're gonna do. And then we got one more piece to show you guys.
Hi, I'm Sophia. And I'm Claire. This final piece is one you may have already heard before at a wedding.
All three orchestras will be playing Canon and D together.
We hope you enjoy this song.
Okay, can we have a quick cheer and a round of applause for our cadet orchestra? Cadet wave. All right, our concert orchestra, 7th graders, stand up, 7th grade. And finally, our 8th graders, stand up. Thank you so much for sharing your kids with our music program. They are all a delight and a joy, and I just have so much fun making music with them. And after a nice, hopefully long summer, I cannot wait to get back to it next year. Thank you for coming. Have a great night.